Hey, Dr. E back for a more intense or aggressive workout on the whole body vibration. So if you've seen the other videos, you know you're building up to it. You're not gonna just start. If you're brand new to whole body vibration or working out, I don't recommend starting here. This is for people who are used to working out or maybe have been using their whole body vibration machine for a little bit. Just a disclaimer, typically I make these videos for my patients, and I've learned that there's plenty of people looking for advice online. I am not providing medical advice. This is not a replacement for your physician's care, but I'm simply giving education and information. So if you find this useful, wonderful. Share it with people, like or even subscribe. You know how the game works, right? So play along and let me know if you have any questions or concerns. So let's just start with getting used to the machine, warming up our body. You can do whatever movements feel good to you. I'm not going to spend too long on the warm-up for this one because I'm trusting that you either know how to do the warm-up that I'm going to show and spend a little longer doing it, or you can just do 1 to even 5 minutes, just a gentle warm-up, getting things loosened up, maybe a few stretches. If you have any painful or tight areas, work those out before you begin the workout. That intensity or frequency to induce the muscle relaxation and the stretch receptors is going to be in the range of, say, 8 to 15, give or take, definitely under 20 hertz for the frequency. So once you are warmed up, and even just standing here or doing a few stretches, that's the warm-up. So don't stress. Let's do some squats. If you are used to working out, hopefully you are doing squats in a nice form. I'm going to show you some advanced squats. The wider you stand on machines like this, the more G-force or intensity you are going to have. Some advanced squats are going to be like this. So all of my weight is here. I am holding simply for balance. Oh, and by the way, we've turned up the machine. I'm going to go lower than you are, and then I recommend, just because I want to talk to you without sounding full of vibration. Turn your machine up, ideally in the 20 to 40 hertz range. And let's just do some basic one leg squats. So all of your weight is on that leg. You're not holding on tight here. You're not putting the weight there and transferring. It's a nice squat, activating this whole area, right? And then you can do the other side. I'm not, because this is for education. You can pause or do it on your own. Another squat option is to bring your feet like this in the middle, stand up nice and tall, and once again, I'm not holding on for support, but almost doing a dancer move. This is amazing for inner thigh, the intrinsic muscles of the feet, and go nice and slow, stand up nice and tall. I was never a ballerina, but I'm imagining them pulling up a string through the top of my head, nice and tall. You can do a few of those. Once again, you're at higher intensity than I am. And I hear my knees cracking, but it's not causing pain. Don't do things that cause pain. Not worth it. There's plenty of things you can do that do not cause pain. So let's transfer to upper body here. We're gonna do some bicep raises. And this machine in particular has some attachments, as you can see. So if yours does not, you may be able to do different exercises or maybe grab some light weights. And it does not matter, I'm not going to tell you how many to do because that's very individualized, but you want to feel that burn. You want to contract up and then go even slower on the eccentric. So let's do some lateral raises. Keep in mind, my machine is a bit lower than yours. You can turn it up to your comfort level and just bring it out. I crossed the bands to add a little more resistance. You're not shrugging your shoulders. You're not necessarily doing a deltoid, although you could activate the deltoid. It's just this motion out. And do as many as feel comfortable. That's a lateral raise. And next, I want to show you lunges. So let's change to a lunge position. So it doesn't matter on this particular machine if you're this way or this way. You want to do both legs, but we'll just do one here for the sake of instruction. So you're gonna get a nice deep bend, ideally 90 degrees here. You can comment and let me know if I'm doing a good job on that or not. And I'm slipping a little with the machine because I don't have my suction cups on, but just be cautious of that. For the lunges, it's nice to have the tower or the handlebars, so you have a little support. Even if you don't need it, it's nice to feel that security blanket there, right? So this nice deep bend, you should be feeling it all throughout the glutes and the leg. If that's a little too intense to do the motion, you can hold here. Don't put all your weight on there. Stand up nice and tall. You can extend that back leg and 90 degrees here and just hold. Do that on both sides. And then we're going to transition to a plank.